Alright, hey guys, it is Laughin' Games here, and today we are going to be playing, or we're not actually playing, we're helping you guys play in the walls. We're actually going to be doing episode 2 of the walls, the best traps for the walls. So, I actually already recorded this once. I'm actually using a different sector, because over there I recorded the entire thing, and I was in a Skype call with someone. Turns out Skype is really dumb and decides when I mute my Skype audio, it's gonna mute audio recording coming into Fraps too. So this is my second time doing this, but I'm gonna try to do it better than the first time. So here we are. You're gonna be, say you have a little base or something. You actually can find quite a bit of string and tripwire, not to mention like 20 pieces of TNT on this map. So, all you're going to want to do is place a tripwire, and then you're going to want to have a little formal wall that has holes people can jump through, because they're going to think that this is just some sort of outer wall, and I've actually used it, and it worked pretty dang good. So, people are just going to run over, jump over, hit this, it's going to light whatever contraption you have. Let's see. No. We want it like this. Oh dear. I accidentally spawned a villager. We got it. Okay. So as you can see, it's going to be lit. Then you're just going to have your TNT or whatever you want planted under there. There we go. And cover it up, and this can be built in a few seconds. And chances are an enemy's gonna overlook this little wall and think there's nothing behind it when you're gonna be in your big base, gonna run, jump, and light the TNT. Now I have done all of these in non-creative, just I'm doing it in creative just for speed's sake right now. So, and all the supplies are on the map, so it is very possible to build these in an actual game. So that is trap 1. Now we're going to move on to trap or trick number 2, if you want to call it that. Okay, so we are back. We're actually in the same spot as before. Now, we're just going to have to change our game mode here. And we're actually going to need to do a simple thing, which is create a little button. Now with this button, what you are going to do is actually going to use some of the TNT. Darn it, I changed out of game mode and I had used all the TNT or something. So, TNT, and I think I'm going to need some arrows as well for this test. But basically, here we go. Sorry about that, should have been ready, silly me. But if you want to set up a simple trap, on this map there is some actual large trees. Now, with these trees, what you can do is you can actually set up a very simple trap. All it is just have a piece of dirt or whatever you want. Oh no, dear. And you can actually set off a piece of TNT behind an enemy. Hang on, I just want to get into a position. Place the button, and they're probably going to be looking at you and not looking at what's behind them. So, and then once again, this is an easy to set up trap. All you have to do is find the bow that is on the map, and it would look a lot less suspicious if I wasn't in the same place as before. But now, say we are up on our little wall or castle, whatever you want to call it, and enemies coming, they're just outside our wall, we shoot. Oops, I missed. You might miss once or twice, but if you're good at aiming, then that'll just land and probably kill them if you get it timed right. So that has been trap or trick number 2. We are moving on to trap or trick number 3, which I believe is actual more of a trap, I think. Or no, it's actually a trick. So we'll be right back. Okay, so this is another trick which can be used pretty much anywhere as far as you want. This is a simple TNT cannon, but because a lot of people think that you need wires and such to make a TNT cannon, you don't. It's simple, and it shouldn't do too much damage to your base if you do it right. All you need is 2 pieces of TNT, and you have to light the first piece, and then light the second piece. Oops, I fell. You don't want to fall like that. And see, good thing I have noticed to find all the chests on the map, but you can tell that's where the TNT landed, so if you get good at it, you can actually propel TNT the right way with the right timing, and it only took out about 5 pieces of our wall. So it's an easy TNT cannon, and it can be used anywhere, and it actually works quite well. So we shall be back for the next trick. No, it's a trap. This one's a trap. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back for a trap this time, and it's actually to stop enemies from climbing up your walls. Now all it takes is 15 sticky pistons or less that you find on your walls, depending on your little base or wherever you want to set it up. And make sure they're sticky pistons, and you can just, it's really simple. Just gotta set it up like so, and have a piece of stone behind them, a thing of lining of redstone dust, and then all it takes is for you to have a button, hit the button, and say an enemy is on the wall right here or on their way up. All you have to do, let's get a little test subject, set them up here. Now you could have a pit or something here or whatever, and then all you have to do is hit the button and they'll simply be thrown off. Or if you want, you can have this on a lever, and it'll also give you a little lip on your base if you want. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that trap, I'd say so. It's pretty easy to build. I just want to make the video quick, so that's why I've been creative. Okay, so we will be on to the final defense, I'd say, for this one. Alright, hey guys, so we are back. Now I'm gonna show you a final defense to say you're up in a tree or on a tower of this map. And it's actually basically gonna be rigging the base of your tower to blow and detonating it remotely. So this can be done with TNT found on the map and all the supplies you can find. You gotta know where to look though. So here we go. You're just gonna wanna place your TNT, cover that up, and it's basically, they're not gonna think it's there. And all you have to do is sort of have a little tunnel to rig up your wire, whatever you want to do. And you can actually have a pretty good view from the top of your tree or tower to someplace, say, hidden, like over here, where the enemies probably won't see it. And you just want to rig up the redstone trail, cover it up, and they're probably not going to see this. Now, even if they do, it's probably going to be too late as long as you act right. Now you're going to be up in your little, I think I built that in a very bad spot. Yeah, I did. So, we're just going to clear this tree out. You're going to want to make sure your path is clear for the, because you can probably guess what I'm going to do. Oh, come on. That's the problem with being up by some of the trees, but it doesn't take too long to fix. Now, say you are up here and the enemies are down there. They're not going to see that TNT that I'm using X-ray mod to see, unless they're cheaters and have X-ray, but I just use the X-ray to find all the supplies to know what you have to use in the chests. But say they're trying to come up, or they're like trying to camp you out or whatever, all you have to do is aim right with the bow that you find on the map. Come on. I'm not very good with the bow. See, if my first recording of this had worked, I got it first try, but still, it's probably going to be too late. And it leaves a pretty big crater, because you can even have more TNT set up to that. And if they're down here, and they're still alive, it's going to be pretty hard for them to get up. So, this has actually been, I think that was 5 things in this episode, or whatever you want to call it, of the walls traps. Now, make sure you please subscribe, because I'm actually going to be uploading a video every day for this long weekend. And, yeah, I might even play some walls myself, so like and favorite. and I shall see you guys later.